Welcome back, Truth Seeker. This story here is totally laughable, and I'll tell you why as somebody who grew up in the area where this supposedly happened. But here's the headline on D-Day 6/6. Teen arrested in mass shooting plot at a Washington State mall faces multiple charges, DA says. An Oregon teen has been arrested in connection with an alleged mass shooting plot targeting the Three Rivers Mall in Kelso. In southwestern Washington, officials said it's so obvious why this story is made up on this day. Well, listen, you guys, this is why the story is already laughable. The guy lives in Oregon, right? So the big city in Oregon is Portland, which isn't that big of a city, but it's the biggest city in Portland. In Portland, there's 4 good-sized malls. There's Washington Square, there's Pioneer Square, there's Clackamas, and there's Lloyd Center. And then there's even some other areas in Portland, like the Saturday Market where a lot of people are. It's like if you want to go shoot up a place, there's plenty of malls in Portland. And then right across the river from Portland is Vancouver, Washington, and the Vancouver Mall's pretty big. Kelso is this little tiny podunk town that you would have to drive an hour north of Portland to go to, and there's probably not even anybody in the mall because Kelso stinks. It's a paper mill town. Nobody wants to be there. Even the people in Kelso, if they want to go to the mall, they drive down to Vancouver or Portland. So, again, it's like, okay, this guy just wants to shoot up a place, and he's going to drive up to Kelso where nobody lives. Here, you guys, here's why this is the news on 6/6. Again, just learn Gematria. You can see it's all BS every day. If you're new here, Gematria is the Kabbalistic practice of coding numbers into words. There are 4 base ciphers in the English language. I learned this in a book published in 1926, nearly a 100-year-old book. Reading it in 2013. Again, it is the alphabetic order, the reverse alphabetic order, and both orders with numerology applied. You can see that mass shooting equates to 66 when you run the alphabetic order in reverse with numerology. Now check out Kelso, Washington, where supposedly this guy wanted to shoot up the place. Kelso, Washington, when you run the alphabetic order forwards with numerology applied, is 66. So here we are in 6/6, mass shooting story. Kelso, Washington, the location. Again, why would a teen in Oregon drive past all these much better malls to shoot up to go to a mall, which will definitely be in a ghost town? The suspect, whose identity has not been disclosed due to his age, allegedly planned to detonate a chlorine bomb to create chaos and panic before shooting fleeing patrons exiting a movie theater. Pretty much all the malls in Portland have movie theaters there. Like, why not do this? Anyway, the FBI Portland field office said in a statement on Thursday, the Columbia County, Oregon Sheriff's Office arrested the suspect on May 22nd, the FBI said. So notice, supposedly this happened last month, but they got to put it out by the numbers on 6/6. Kelso is approximately 50 miles north of Portland, Oregon. It's actually more than that, but I'll tell you why they put the 50 in here. Again, it's to pay tribute to this 66. I know that if you spell out 50 as a word, it equals 66, just using the alphabetic order. I've seen this same code because I've been here for 12 years now doing this. I've seen this same crap over and over, year after year. The suspect currently faces charges of attempted murder in the 2nd degree, attempted assault in the 1st degree, 2 counts of unlawful use of a weapon, tampering with physical evidence, disorderly conduct, and 2 counts of unlawful possession of firearms, according to the Columbia County District Attorney in the charging document. The suspect is expected to appear in court for an arraignment hearing Friday afternoon. I guess that was today, 6/6. The plot was as serious as it gets, FBI Portland Special Agent in Charge Doug Olson said in the statement. Okay, sweet lady's telling me we got to put this little girl to bed. But yeah, I grew up in the Portland area. The one memory I have from Kelso is when I was young and played baseball. We had a tournament up in Kelso, and it was the first time I ever played on a turf field. And I thought, God, this is the best as an infielder, man. Just perfect skips every time. This makes it so easy. But yeah, other than that, Kelso, again, it's a little paper mill town. Nobody goes to the mall there. The Three Rivers Mall, there's a golf course next there. When I was a kid growing up, the twilight rates were $2 to play 18 holes if you could get through the course with the twilight hours. That was almost worth driving up there for. But anyway, We'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker. It's nothing but news by the numbers all day, every day. And for all the good people in the Oregon and Kelso area, fear not. The only real crime here was your federal government from the District of Criminals trying to scare you with their made-up Kabbalistic BS. Again, that's where this whole letters and numbers things come from. Kabbalah. And the cabal is our government. Until next time.